RIP passive interface and configuration. Okay, what is a passive interface? What the passive interface does actually for you, configuring passive interface, sending out the unneeded update on a LAN network, impacting the network in three ways. It wastes the bandwidth, wasted resources, and security risk. So for example, just one second. Okay, so you can see, for example, configuring passive interface. So here you can see, for example, if you look at this network, 192, and on this router, this network and this network, they are not directly connected any router here. So there is no router behind them. There's no router behind them. So basically, it means they are also sending and some kind of update about on this interface as well. So by default, when you enable the RIP routing on the network, they advertise their directly connected network to each other, maybe loopback addresses and the LAN addresses as well. If you unnecessarily sending the update on this interface, expecting there is a router is connected, but if the router is not connected, actually, if the router is connected, that's fine. You can send the update, receive the update, that's fine. But if the router is this network is not connected behind any network, any router where you're expecting some kind of update from each other, so what you do is you basically disable the you basically just disable the uh, uh, automatically updates, sending the updates on this network. So sending on unneeded update on the LAN network, impacting the network in three networks. So you unnecessarily waste the bandwidth, waste the resources, and security risk. Security risk in a sense that if somebody can connect a router here, and he will be start getting the all the network information about these router as well. So it is better to turn this off. And how we can turn this off? Router RIF passive interface gig 00. So in our topology, if you see which network, which we need to send update about this network, okay, the LAN towards the Paris, interface over the Paris, but the loopback address, so loopback 20 for example, so I will be saying passive interface loopback, which interface you want to make a passive. Most likely loopback 20, because loopback 20 is not connected to any router or a switch where you configure the OSPF between the two neighbor, then it's better to make it passive interface loopback 20. It is still advertised, but it not send any update on this network, on this interface, sorry. Passive interface loopback 30, and also on this net router. Okay, show IP protocol now. Now you see, I'm not sending any update on the loopback 0. See, when I remove the passive interface command, previous to that, I was sending and receiving update on the loopback 10. For example, this loopback 10. But because loopback 10 is not connected to any site which is exchanging any routing RIP information or any other routing protocol, so I don't need to do that. So basically, it's better to switch that off because it's a security risk and you are unnecessarily sending any update on the loopback 0, 10 or 20 because if there is nothing connected already. So that is the job of the loopback 0. Sorry,